But if you had to live in the Middle East, so
Mhm.
tomorrow, Anna, you got to go live in the Middle East. Where would you live? Would you live in?
Well,
Where
I'm
do you think you'd be
sure
comfortable in that dress?
I'm sure it would not be comfortable in this dress in any of the various Middle Eastern countries that have been destabilized by
You're
the
not
United
really, you're
States.
not really blaming it on Whitey,
Listen,
are you? You're blaming Islam on Whitey?
I'm not
You're
blaming
blaming
Islam on
what,
Whitey,
what you're saying.
but
We destabilized. That's why you can't wear that
did we
dress.
not? Did we
Wait
not
a second. Wait a
destabilize?
second.
We
Are
were
you saying?
funding terrorist
Answer
organizations
the.
in Syria during the Syrian civil war.
Oh, she won't answer the question because she knows that she would have to pick Israel, and then she would hate herself.
Starting under the Obama administration.
That's why
did that not destabilize Syria?
No, what's destabilized?
There's a literal Al Qaeda
We're
terrorist
talking
as
about
the
your
leader.
dress.
Oh,
Why
it looks good. I know it looks good.
You're saying you can't wear that dress in Syria because of Whitey destabilizing?
I didn't say that.
Okay, that's
You're
what
putting words in my mouth.
Okay, great.
But the United States did destabilize various Middle Eastern countries.
But that's not his question. That's not his question. That's not what he's talking. That's not the point of the question. That has no relevance to like you getting up, getting on a plane, and moving somewhere.
Are you going to deny that?
I asked about the dress, and you went right to destabilize. So is that why you couldn't wear that dress? Why couldn't you wear that dress? Why couldn't you?
You want me to talk about jihadism?
Answer the question, Anna.
Why won't you?
Listen.
Why won't you?
I mean,
Why?
I don't believe in jihadism, which is why I'm furious that the United States just had a freaking Al Qaeda terrorist in the White House.
It's not just jihadism that is preventing you from wearing that dress. The question is, if you could live anywhere,
none of them, literally none of them.
But if you had to choose one, you would. So to you, Karachi, Pakistan, and Tel Aviv, same thing.
I would figure something out, but
that's
I've
powerful,
definitely
not as smart as I know you are. Come on. You're going to get killed. You're going to get killed for that for good reason.
She refuses to answer this question. She knows the answer is Tel Aviv, but she can't say anything that supports Israel.
Freaking country in the world.
You're like a politician. You're avoiding.
No, I'm being as super honest as I can be.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
100%.
No. Because the question is, if you had to pick a city, and you're not answering that question, you're doing what politicians are doing and saying, I don't want to live in any of them. I want to live in America. That's not the question. The question is, if you had to pick, would you rather live in Tel Aviv? Because I promise you, you wouldn't last a week in the other places, and you could easily live in Tel Aviv. So if you don't think that speaks of a difference between cultures and civilizations, then okay, we'll leave it there. But I promise you it does. And if you had to actually do that, I think you would agree with me.
I think given my very harsh and vociferous criticisms of the Israeli government, I probably wouldn't feel so safe living in Tel Aviv right now under this government. Under this government.
First of all, they have free speech there, so it would not be an issue. But that is a side issue. We're not really talking about. We'll just say just a woman of your age.
I'm sure a woman of my age who grew up in the Western world would probably feel the most comfortable in Tel Aviv. I will concede that.